I was like, no,
You're like,
that's one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to CornCon 2020. We are here with our featured live artist. We're not featuring any dead artists in this show. With our featured artist, Brit Caley. And she's about to do an amazing live art demo. I'm looking, and you probably are too now, at the sketch that she's going to be painting for this demo, and it looks amazing. I'm so excited. I'm about to post links to Brit's website and shop in the permanent comments under the YouTube video, so be sure to check those out. Also, be sure to check out our artist alley. Brit has a table there, so you can see more of her stuff there.
Yes.
And also a bunch of other artists, crafters, and authors who are all being hit a little hard by all the cons getting canceled. So please be sure to support our artists by checking out Artist Alley and seeing if there's anything there that meets your fancy. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to Brit Caley, and I'm going to mute myself out of here. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming. I hope you enjoy this. I know I'm going to, and we'll see you soon. Where's my mute button?
Thank you. That was awesome.
I'm getting myself out of here, I swear.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.
Hi guys, welcome. Today we are sketching or painting this fantasy piece. Took inspiration from being isolated, but wanted to turn it into a fantasy painting. So yeah, welcome. Hi, Black Mage Reina Mel. Welcome. Let me know if my music gets too loud. Hi, Noah. Hi, other Mel. Excited for this. Brit, your sketch looks awesome. Thank you. Sounds good to me. We can hear you nicely. Good. Okay. So actually, I took for this piece, I took inspiration from my previous piece called Arches. Let me bring it up here. So this is a previous painting of mine. So I wanted to kind of re-envision this with the tiny princess in a huge ruined castle city place. So I am re-envisioning this older work. Looks like Journey. Oh, it does a little bit. Journey the game. Kylie, hi Kylie. I'm so excited. Can we live in the painting after? Yes, please. I'd love to live there. Hi John, Steelfire X. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys could make it. I'm working on just like the grayscale version, the values, so that I can get the scale right and like distance, and then we'll start on color. Because you don't want to make the mountains look like too close, because there's a city below. Are you making clouds? Oh, mountains. Yeah, I will have clouds partly covering the back mountains. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. What kind of color scheme are you thinking? I'm thinking probably the same as my this arches piece. Teal, green, light pastel. But I'm not quite sure. It could totally change when I get to the colors. That's what is so great about digital art, is that you can like paint it one color scheme and then quickly change it if you want to change the mood or the feeling of it. So yeah. Oh, I was seeing an orange sunset. Oh, that would be pretty too. I think I want to have it like super bright. So, or like the sun high in the sky so you can get some nice harsh shadows. And that way the city will be outlined more, I think, as well. So like I'm thinking the sun will be kind of like here behind the mountain. I was thinking of having the pillars and the balcony kind of falling apart, because my archer's piece, that's what it was. She was like in these ruins, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I want to do that. I might just keep it structurally intact. Is that the right word? Oh, so the city in shadow. Yeah, a lot of it anyway, not all of it. Hi, James, welcome. What are you drawing with physically? A mouse? Oh, no. I don't think I could do this with a mouse. Some people can, but I use a Wacom tablet with a pen stylus and Photoshop. I've had this tablet since like 2011, since college, and it's just served me so well. It's a Wacom Intuos in medium. I didn't think so, yeah. Some people do, though. It's crazy with some practice. a struggle I always run into is making too many layers, and then I never know where anything is. But then I merge it all together and then paint on top of it. So I probably missed it at the beginning. What inspires you about the fantasy genre? Oh gosh, so many questions are coming in. I think I just always grew up in a fantasy world. Like I was super into video games and anime, and I just loved immersing myself in different realities. Because we can't have like a dragon flying across the sky or something. I don't know, it just always has interested me since I was a kid. Do you have a favorite brush set, or does it depend on the textures such as and such you want to create in your piece? I typically tend to go towards a few brushes. I've collected so many over the years, but definitely more the textured kind. I don't know what to call it. I am super inspired by WLOP. I don't know if you guys know, he's another artist. So I have his free brush set and Lowish and Jonas Dayro. But yeah, I tend to go to more like the gritty textured brushes. Hey Jace, long time no see, welcome. Hey Britt, you're doing phenomenal. Can't wait to see the finished product. Thank you. I'm really bad at like talking and painting at the same time, sorry. You guys are making me excited. Mountains, there they are. Hi Emma, do your scenes ever include people? Yeah, there's this princess down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Her dress is going to be big and flowy. I do a lot of character fantasy pieces as well. But I wanted to create this like isolation feel with big scaled pieces for this one. Very dramatic music, thank you. I like to paint to very like soundtracky, epic fantasy music. Gets me in the mood. Also, wow, this is amazing. Oh, thank you. Isolation is the theme of our visual arts contest too. If anybody wants to enter, check out website for details. Yes, there is multiple contests going on. I believe there's like a writing contest, a cosplay contest, and a visual arts contest. So definitely go check it out. I love it. How can we buy your art? You can go to my Etsy shop. I think it's in the comments. Yeah. But you can also just go to britcaley.com, click on my shop link, and it is there as well. And definitely go check out all the other artists in the Artist Alley for QuaranCon 2020 and authors. It looks so good. Oh, there you go. The Angel Warrior in the Forest you did is so amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I loved working on that piece as well. My order just came in this morning. It looks so cool. Thanks, Noah. Thanks for your support. I love the one with the angel in the forest too. It's so cool. It definitely is one of my favorites. It originally was a commission for someone, but he allowed me to make prints of it. So it is in my shop. I don't know if I like the sun over there. It kind of looks like a moon. I wonder if it should be in between this ominous, majestic mountain I can hear. How have you found inspiration during this time of quarantine? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, motivation and inspiration has definitely been scarce. But I think just reminding yourself that it's okay if that happens, because it's kind of scary times right now. So to force something like that, I think you would be worse off. But I always find like looking at other artists that inspire me, or trying something new or different, always gets my motivation or creative juices flowing. Like just yesterday, I actually did this new recipe on, it was like these sweet mochi chocolate filled balls that I made. And it just felt good to make something new and different. I figured the sun was out of view. Yeah, that could be it too, like super high. Yeah, actually the shadows don't make quite sense with the sun right there, I'm noticing. The shadows would be more like straight this way. How are you guys finding motivation? If you don't mind me asking, I'd always love to hear other opinions. I sleep a lot and draw in my dreams. Oh, that's a good one. My dreams are always so weird though. I wouldn't even know where to start. But sleeping is good. I think I haven't been getting enough sleep, to be honest. I found branching out has been helping. My favorite medium is writing, but I've been using watercolors lately to mix things up. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I've been thinking about dabbing in traditional paints and stuff, but it's so scary because there's no undo button. Hi, Angelo. I find music to be really good inspiration when I draw. It affects how I draw. Same. That's why I always listen to like fantasy, epic, like I'm on a mission or something. Music is definitely a good one. Walks, FaceTime, Zoom dates, meditation, and remind myself just because I have extra time doesn't mean I have to create. Exactly. That's a good one. I've just started doing meditation too, because I've been struggling with really bad anxiety lately, and it's definitely helping just to like be in the present. Happy accidents. Yep. Channeling some Bob Ross. actually think I might start with some color. I know it's a little early, but I don't want to just be, it's already like 30 minutes in and I don't want to just be working in black and white. Hi Ricky, welcome. I find that lo-fi chill hop has really helped me concentrate when I'm cooking. Really helps if I have to multitask. Yes, lo-fi is awesome. I can only listen to it so much though, and I get sleepy. But I like the, what is it, lo-fi chill girl or something? It kind of looks like a Studio Ghibli drawing. Happy little trees, yes. I don't have any thing to whack. Me too, Ricky. Lo-fi for life helps me focus while studying. Yes, love the lo-fi chill hop. Yep. Yeah, definitely is a favorite for a bunch of people. That's always the line with chill, mellow versus sleep. Yep. Same with when I meditate. Sometimes if I'm super tired, it feels like I just need to go to sleep, which is okay. Now that I'm doing this, I don't know if I want to do green like this piece. I like that sunset idea, Mel. We'll see. Angela, how do you cope when you're almost finished with your work and realize that you don't really like it at all? Oh my gosh. I've had this so many times, especially with some commission work too, which is really tough because if you're on a deadline and it like just needs to be done. I think just realizing that things can't be perfect all the time, and your eye, like what you see, that skill, isn't always up to par with your like drawing skill. So you may be envisioning something that you just can't create quite yet, but you can in the future. So I think just accepting that you aren't quite satisfied with this piece, so you can try to do better next time. Of course, if you have time to like put it away and then come back to it at a later date, that's great. But if you're on a deadline, sometimes you just need to call it and move on. But it happens more often than you would think, for me anyway. I'm also never like truly satisfied with a bunch of my stuff. It's just me being like, okay, I need to move on. And I think that's okay, because that means you're constantly learning, constantly improving, and not standing still. So I think it's okay. The struggle of being a perfectionist, yes. What made you decide to become a full-time artist? Or artist full-time? I think it's just something that I've always envisioned. Well, maybe not always, but the past like 5 years or so, art has really become something that like I turn to, not only as a hobby, but it did start becoming like a job, and I realized that I could make money and provide for myself in that way, and it just seemed like such a dream job. Yeah, so I took the plunge a little less than a year ago. Let's see, it was last July, last summer. I quit my day job as a graphic designer to do my art full time. No work of art is ever finished, it is simply released. Yes! Great way to put it, Jace. Imagination not matching your skills. I never saw it that way. Yeah, there actually is like this graph where it shows like your skill level and what you envision, like your eye skill, and it constantly goes in and out, where your skill may be higher than what you see, or what you see is higher than your skill. It's not just like a straight line where they both meet up. I learned that recently too, and it like blew my mind. I was like, that's why everything that I'm painting right now looks like crap to me, because the skill is higher. But yeah. But it doesn't mean that you're stuck like that. It just means you have to keep moving forward. I'm not even painting, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. I talk with my hands and I can't talk at the same time. Is my music still even playing? I don't even know if I can hear it. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Yes, we can hear the music. Okay, good. Gotta make sure you have that epic feel, fantasy feel. My cat keeps trying to attack your brush on my screen. Aww. That's pretty funny. You should take a picture and send it to me. Hope it's okay that it's quiet. I don't talk all the time. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Or if it's just relaxing to watch me paint, that's fine too. You have lovely music to listen to, and it's really fun to watch you. Oh, good. I'm trying to be kind of quick, so because I know we only have like 15 minutes. That's good. Do what you can do. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see, because I'm sharing only one Photoshop panel, but I have like a bunch of references. You can see here in my navigator, a bunch of like references that I used for this piece. Never be afraid to use references, because you can't draw what you don't know. How long did the initial sketch take? I don't know, maybe an hour or two. I kept going back and forth on what I wanted to do. I can actually show you guys. Let's see here. This was my initial sketch, super blank. Like I wanted to do a balcony, a little person, arches. That's what I wanted to do. And then I enhanced it a bit with like, oh, it would be cool if I had like mountains and like a city below that she's looking out in, and birds. And then I started adding shading, the values. And then I changed the orientation, the composition a little bit to make it not so straight, because I felt like it was a bit too symmetrical. So I angled it to make it more dynamic. And yeah, that's what we started with. I love that you ended up slanting it a bit. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Yeah, I just felt like it was a little too stiff. So it needed to change a little bit. And I'm still learning perspective. I'm a self-taught artist, so I never went to art school or anything, so I just learn as I go. And me personally, I find like dynamic, not so straight compositions more appealing. Hi Tam, welcome. I missed the beginning. Is this a commission or something you're creating for pleasure? For pleasure, just for this event actually. It's themed off of isolation and that like wanting to go outside but kind of trapped in this castle piece. The journey from concept to actual is so cool. Thanks for sharing the layers. Of course. I have so many layers. You actually, I may do a little self-promotion. You can get my Photoshop files on Patreon if you join the Panda Army. It'll actually be my 1-year anniversary on Patreon next month. So you can get all the different layers of my Photoshop files on Patreon. It's a lot of fun. I love my Panda Army. Would self-promote like crazy. I will. Yeah, all the pandas. I'm obsessed with baby pandas, so that's why I call them my Panda Army. And if you sign up, I draw you as a little panda, so you can use it for your own avatar, personal avatar. And I also feature you at the end of all my YouTube videos, so I do have a YouTube channel as well. It's a good time. Yeah, so for my 1-year anniversary on Patreon, I'm doing a special offer where I draw you as a little where I can draw a little chibi cartoon character for you, and I'll mail it to you. It's a limited time offer that I'm doing next month. So yeah, if you go to patreon.com/Brit Caley, you can get all the information. Or my website, britcaley.com. This is still like just such a super rough sketch. I kind of wish I worked more on it so I could show you guys like kind of a finished painting, but that's okay. Gotta start from somewhere. What are your commissions like? Book covers, avatars, just art? I don't know what's popular. Anything. I've done a few book covers for Carol Park, Banebringer, Sweetblade, and Cursebreaker. So I definitely can do book covers, but I mainly just do requests, I guess. So like someone's fantasy character. I do a lot of chibis as well. Yeah, all the information is on my website, britcaley.com. And then I have a commissions page lists out like examples and pricing. When working on a book commission, do you read the book, just discuss things with the author, or I've done both actually. With Carol's books, I read both Banebringer and Cursebreaker just because they're awesome. Please go check them out if you can, if you're into fantasy. So I read the books beforehand, and then I wrote down, or I did some concept sketches and I sent them to the author, and then we both discussed and approved one. But then with the recent one I am doing, I didn't read the book, but they provided all the details of what I needed. So I've done it both ways. I think I do prefer to read the book though, if I have time, if there's not a big, if the deadline isn't close, just so I can get a better feel for it. She drew my D&D character too, and it came out awesome. Yeah! Yeah, so I do a bunch of like original characters for people. I'm actually working on a Star Wars commission for someone, which is super fun. Can you do a comic book cover too? Oh yes, I have done one comic book cover, a variant cover. chat. Oh, we need to line down. Oh gosh, I'm sorry everyone. I lost track of time. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad that people showed up.
Thanks so much for coming, Brit. We really, really appreciate you. It's so lovely to see this. I don't know about everybody else, but I really, really enjoyed this. Unfortunately, we have another panel that starts at exactly 1 o'clock my time, and unfortunately, due to a snafu, they can't start up until we shut down. So we have to be tight on the end time. I'm so sorry about that, but it was so lovely to have you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This was so beautiful, and please check out Brit's other streams. Find her in Artist Alley. Find all the other artists in Artist Alley, and I have posted links to her shop and everything else, and I'll add her Patreon to that list too. Thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
Happy Dragon Con, everyone.